Hi everyone, it's me, Sister Minh or Candice from Happy Catastrophe, and I'm just here showing you a little bit of my log cabin and my little hobby farm. And I'm just coming on today to say that I received some Happy Mail for the very first time ever, and I'm so excited to show you the kindness that I just feel. It makes my little heart so happy. So please stay tuned, and I want to share with you some gorgeous presents that a few very special friends sent me. Bye. And here we are, squee! This is the first book of my Happy Mail. Oh, I have some lotion on my hands, and it seems like I got it on the front of the book. This is Chonk by Eclipse, AJ Quinnell. I love these books. They are a little expensive, so I only have a couple of them, but I was really wanting this one. And sweet dear Melissa Rose. Melissa, she is a YouTube follower, and I don't know where else she is or how she found me or who she is. Melissa, if I am having a huge brain fart and you go by another name and we're already friends somewhere, will you please let me know, because I have lost track of how we know each other. But what the sweetest gift this was. Is this not possibly the best book, for one, that Eclipse has put out? Chonk! Chonk! Oh, I was so thrilled when I got this. I jumped up and down in the parking lot of the post office. I live way out in the woods, and I had driven into the post office, and when I picked this up, it was in its own box, and I thought, I didn't order anything, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh my God! I whipped it open and I started working on it. I'm working on the very first page using some acrylic paint markers. And I thought this was a panda, totally. So now I'm excited to see how it turns out. But these are just delightful. I can't tell you, I needed to get to bed, but I wanted to just do a little bit. I said, just a little bit. And I couldn't stop. And I just kept going and going. And finally, I just had to force myself away. I love these books so much. The round circles are just so meditative. And I know some of you are doing it with dot tools or dot markers, which would also be really, really cool. I'm just using regular old acrylic paint markers. I'm using the acrylographs from Archer and Olive because I'm trying to use them up because they're such pains in the behinds to use, but oh, their colors are so pretty. Look at that. And these are just like what it says. Look at that. Chonky chonk animals. And she got it on the premium paper, which is exactly the way I love these books, because when they're done, it doesn't feel like newspaper like the other one does to me. And acrylic paint pens work so well on this, as do alcohol markers, as do gel pens. Look. Looks like a corgi, maybe? No, it looks like it might have a tail. These are big, chunky, chubby. Oh my God, what is that? Is that a baby chick? Is it a frog? I don't know. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, look at that giant penguin. It's not even colored in, and it's adorable. Oh. I know some of you have this is one of the newer ones, and some of you are starting to pick it up. Look at that. You know, these almost look like hexagrams, but they aren't. They're actual circles. And the numbers in them are very, very light. So I have found that when I use alcohol markers, I still can see the numbers in the middle, but sometimes I'll take then a gel pen and just in the same color and just go over the middle. But then you're using 2 pens per circle, so you might as well use one that you can't see through. Oh, that's a baby chick. Oh my God, he's so cute. And these big circles will be really, really fun to color. Those actually, for something this big, I might actually do alcohol ink, at least for these. And then I can continue on with the, I just like the way the acrylic paint pens look in this. They look very opaque. Oh my God, is this that? I've seen some of you do this. Is this a turkey or is this that flamingo? I know that there's a flamingo in here that I've seen some of you do. Let's see. Pink 14. Yeah, there's a lot of pink in it. Oh yeah, this is that flamingo. Is it not awesome? Don't you wish you had a friend like Melissa? What a sweetheart to send me this. What is that? Is it a crab? Is it a flounder? I don't know. No, it's not a turtle. I don't know. That's what I love about these is that sometimes you can tell what they are and sometimes you cannot. Sunfish? I don't know. Maybe that's a turtle. They're all turtles. I think this one goes this way. Chubby Bubby. I don't know. A monkey. A chubby monkey. I'm going to say chubby monkey. I don't even know which way this goes. Oh, I can't. This book is such a delight. Thank you. How sweet of you. Just out of the blue. What in the world is this? A big fat armadillo? And just out of the blue get some Happy Mail like this. And you just don't know. When you send Happy Mail, you're just sending into the void and hoping that the person received gets it. And I can tell you that I did get it. And you never know how it's going to be received. But I was thrilled. I was like a little kid at Christmas. I was like, oh my God, that's a chubby kitty. I had a cat that was that fat one time. Jack, I was getting so excited, I got Jack barking. I had to calm Jack down real quick. That chubby kitty, he's a hey boy. He doesn't like cats. He's a cat chaser. Maybe it's because I said the K word that ends in a Y. What is that? Is it a pig? No. I don't know. You don't want me guessing what the animals are. Oh, I bet this is like a manatee or a chubby dolphin. I think it looks like a manatee just because it's chubby. So like I was saying, you never know how these are going to be taken, but I can guarantee you it's going to brighten someone's day. When you send Happy Mail, this may have to be the next one because those eyeballs are awesome. When you send Happy Mail, you just make the day. And I have been having a pretty intense fibromyalgia flare up, and so have spent quite a few days feeling pretty crummy. And this came right in the middle of that. And this is going to be so cool, especially because look at how straight these are. That's going to be a really neat background for the chubbiest raccoon ever. Trash panda. So this really brought some light to my days when I was feeling like I was made of glass, and if I moved, I might break. Hippopotamus. Now, aren't hippopotami already chubby? Because, like, this is a really chubby one. Some of these circles are really small too. So this isn't fast drawing. I mean, coloring. This is definitely not fast coloring. This was an hour. Of course, I don't color fast because I color for the enjoyment of it. But thank you so much, my sweet friend. Oh, this is such a cherished book. Definitely my favorite one that I've gotten so far. Favorite circulism. And I just absolutely love it and can't wait to do every single picture in here. So thank you so much. So another piece of Happy Mail I got is this beautiful book from Crystal at Crystal's Coloring. Crystal, I had a giveaway and I somehow won it. I commented on her channel and she randomly picked a commenter and I won it. I was so surprised. I absolutely love Crystal's channel, excuse me. at Crystal's Coloring. I'll put her channel link here. Please go visit it. She does some fantastic work. She does some fun color and chats. She's a wealth of knowledge. She's just a really fun lady, and good times on her channel. And she sent me this gorgeous card, and love Crystal. Oh, and then she sent me this book. My goodness. This book is one of the nicest books in my collection. I think I fell apart a little bit when I opened this one up in the post office parking lot. I know you're seeing a trend here. I tend to open my packages up. If I know they're a book, I'm too excited and I just rip it open. I knew this one was coming because she asked for my address, which I can put in my comments or down below in the information. I don't know why I haven't. And for my mailing address, and so I knew it was coming, but I was so surprised to get her message. And then when she didn't let on what book it was, and then when it came, I was blown away. I mean, come on, this book, this is the artist paper one of Christine Caron, of which I have none of her work, not at all, not a single one. And this cover, I can't stop touching it. It's, if any of you have it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't know, it's like a leather couch to touch it. It's textured, and can you hear that? Oh, it's just gorgeous. And it's a dust cover of all things. I mean, who does that besides the Japanese and Koreans? That nobody does this. And look, oh, and here's the book. It goes into the dust cover. And I know you've seen flip throughs, but you haven't seen flip throughs of this one. I already broke the spine open because I've started on a picture, and look, it's sewn binding. I just, you don't see that much either. And Christine, her it's getting dark here, and that's actually shadow. So let's turn up the lights here. That's not a wrinkle in the page. I don't want it to be too dark, but the sun's going down, but I just couldn't help but show you guys this. I didn't want to wait. Oh my gosh. Is this just not the most beautiful book ever? At first when I saw it, it's just so perfect and so gorgeous. I'm like, is this AI? And then I saw, of course, it's Christine Caron, so it's not. And I'm like, whoa, this woman can draw. It is, I mean, these pictures, and I love that they're titled. I know quite a few of you are wanting to tackle this one because that baby dragon is just so adorable. It's on a cream colored paper. It's very, very smooth. It will definitely take things like gouache and any kind of water medium that you use very light water. I'm careful using actual watercolors or the watercolor pencils with very much water. It's one-sided, and because it's a light gray scale, alcohol markers would be gorgeous on it. However, it's such, and this flip through doesn't do it justice. It's such quality with the paper and the book that I didn't want it to be, you know, I wanted the backs to be perfectly clean. So you'll see when we get to the one that I'm trying to do, is that I'm trying to do it without alcohol markers, but they are the medium I'm most comfortable with and that I have the most success with. And you'll see, the picture I'm doing isn't as successful as it could be. But so I think the next one I will do with alcohol markers, although it will make this side not so gorgeous. This is an art book. This is the artist edition, and it's I don't even know where she got it. I was speechless standing there in the post office parking lot. I'm sure people think I'm nuts. I'm standing there in robes and bald and in the back of my car with my mouth hanging open and tears in my eyes because I can't believe someone sent me such a gift. Crystal, this is so much. This is as nice as, you know, the one Japanese book I have Korean, sorry, I'm so bedazzled by this book. The one Korean book I have, The Realm of the Gods, that I cherish like it's fine wine and diamonds. It's Oh, is she not adorable? She takes my breath away. And I don't have many portrait books because I've never thought I was very good as a portrait artist. But I'm starting to have a lot of fun, and I've been practicing some things before I got this book. And then this book came, and I was like, yes. And it's single-sided, so I can just try anything. But then I got into the book, and the book is so gosh darn diddly dang gorgeous and perfect that I'm like, oh, I don't want to experiment in it. Why would I experiment in a book like this? But, oh, I just can't wait to get in there and do these wings. Ugh. This is just stunning. And I believe this is a compilation of works she's put out before. And then there are 4 in here that are exclusive just to this book. I can't believe I've never gotten into her artwork before. Crystal has introduced me to this gorgeous artist. Oh, look at that. And her little blurb that she writes in the beginning said she had difficulty limiting it, whittling it down to just her favorites. But supposedly, Christine said these are some of her very favorite drawings for this very special book. So if you don't have her, or even if you do, but not real crazy about the paper, this book is some of her favorites. And it's, look, she's got all sorts of ladybugs on her. Oh, I love Halloween. I love Halloween coloring. Oh, look at that. I mean, that looks like almost like a photograph. It's so realistic. And what I found is it makes coloring these pictures absolutely enjoyable, so fun. Because they are so realistic. See, this is what AI just can't do. AI just can't make something that is enjoyable to color and doesn't look just slightly freaky. I mean, look at that hair. I love that I love the grayscale. See, I'm one of those who loves grayscale because the shading's there for you. And even if you use a medium an opaque medium such as paint or something, at least it shows you where the shading should be and you can copy that, use it in the medium you're using. Oh, look at this one. This one definitely, we have Canada geese that, we have resident flocks where I live in Oregon, and they're everywhere. They're year round. There is no real season for them here because they're just here all the time. But there are seasons where they fly a lot more and honk a lot more. And I'm in my cabin is underneath some fly path, and they fly by every evening honking. And they fly very low enough that I can hear the wind from their wings. So this really reminded me of fall, and I'm going to wait and do this one in the fall. I am a seasonal colorist, although there are some holidays like Halloween I like so much that I'll do them year round. Just the one I'm doing, which is coming up, has lots of these little pearls, and the way she's got the shading in them makes it so easy to make it look like you're really good. That's exactly what it's like. I just put a little color here, a little color there, and it looks like oh, there's a mermaid. Okay, it's May 31st right now. May's over, and I'm still wrapping up a couple. I'm going to put in my May finished pages. I did almost nothing but mermaids, and I still have, she may be a June coloring, because I want to do her. I want to do that hair like a fiery red or something different. Look at those eyes. Wow. She's amazing. I need to get more onto this artist and follow her on all the social medias. I believe she has a YouTube page even. Oh my gosh, there's another one. That one's saucy. She's a fancy saucy girl. She's trouble. You don't bring her home to mama. Look at this one. Oh, so sweet. I definitely never colored children, but these little elfin children are just chubby cheeks, so cute. Oh, wow. She puts so much heart and thought into these, and even by the fact that she names them Ocean Eyes. Another one. We're coming up on the one I'm doing. I've got my magazine pages. Pro tip, if you don't have like plastic to put in and you're worried about things bleeding through your page and then bleeding through cardstock, try magazine. If you have a magazine laying around, which not many people do, you know, this is an advertisement magazine from Simon Says Stamp or Hero Arts or something. Nothing really goes through this. So I'll just use a magazine page between them while I'm coloring on them. And then after I'm done, I spray them with fixative. Oh, Old Wise Fairy. I love coloring people of a senior age. You don't see many of those in coloring books, and I think that's just a shame because the lines on their face and the wrinkles are just so gorgeous. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? And you can do all kinds of skin tones in this. Like I would do her in greens, I think. Oh, this one would be fun to just really bedazzle up those eyeballs. Make them so they just sparkle and shine. Well, here's the one I'm working on. So you'll see her in the finished pages. The lighting is rough. You can't really see I'll have to remember that when I'm filming to film her during the day because you can't really see her skin tone very well. But it's very deep. There's a lot of reds. There's a lot of yellows in it. It's looking at it, there's lots of shading and stuff like that. It just looks all one color there. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit better. Maybe I'll try turning that up some more and just bring it up closer. Oh, that's better. So that's her. I did find that my polychromos were not happy with this paper. It is very smooth. And I tried basing this. Most of this is based with super tips, Crayola super tips, because I'm not an adept pencil colorist, and I don't like the lines. So I've tried basing it. I tried using Gamsol over it. I tried just burnishing it with a pencil or burnishing it with a stick, one of these blunt sticks that I also put the dip in the Gamsol, and then rub it over it, which works much better than a Q-tip. When I first started working with Gamsol, I tried a Q-tip, but they stay too wet, and it makes your pigment just look awful. So this, the majority of it absorbs into the stick, and then you can just rub it. Maybe those lines are always supposed to be somewhat there. I'm such an alcohol marker girl that I'm used to much more smooth application, but I wanted her to make her like a West Indies type of gal, and so her skin's mostly done. I think I've tortured enough, but I'm going to try, and all this is polychromos without basing, and it's laying down fine. So it was something with the way I was doing it on her skin. So I'm going to continue this all in polychromos, and then I'm going to do some more fun stuff to the background. But I think on my next picture, I'm going to try the Black Widows. I have Black Widows that often work on smoother paper when polychromos is having a difficult time. Anyway, so I'm trying to get her done so I can show her in my May video, because she's, to me, a mermaid. Oh, it's really dark outside, so I did not get this done in time for us to still have ambient light. So I will finish this up, because I know that it's not as fun to watch it when it's just, look at the moon, when it's just my light for my filming light. She is beautiful. I definitely want to get my skin game down since I'm new at skin before I tackle something as gorgeous as this. Look, those are snowflakes. She's a Christmassy gal. Oh, this one's beautiful with the snowy owl. Makes me want to listen to Harry Potter while I color tonight. Really. Crystal, this is such a gift. I just can't even thank you enough. I'm at a loss for words. It really is one of the highest quality, nicest books in my collection. Something I don't think I would ever be able to get for myself. I haven't even looked at it where to buy it because I knew it was probably too much for me right now. But look at it. Oh. Just every page makes me want to just grab something and start coloring. This is one that I am definitely going, oh, she's adorable. And I'm excited about getting better at skin with all of these portraits. Yeah, I'm excited about that because these are fantasy ladies, fairy ladies, mermaid ladies. I'm going to try, there's those Canada geese again. I'm going to try all kinds of shades of skin and colors of skin. Wow. This one is mesmerizing, isn't it? Troll Girl. Whoa. I really like this one. Her hair will be so much fun to do. I like doing hair. It is tedious. It is long. Wow, look at this one in the lotus pond. Which is why I really can't do pencils. I just don't have the hand strength. My hands get very painful in here to do a whole picture in pencils, which is basically what the one I'm doing is turning out to be. So I'm just going to have to put my alcohol markers to this. The pictures, I will enjoy the coloring process much more. They will be much better. And yes, it will make this beautiful creamy paper, all kinds of color on the back. And I'm just going to have to live with that. I got to get over it. This is a coloring book. And I love that she's got the blackberries and strawberries around her. And the bee. And if I'm using mediums I'm not comfortable with, I'm not going to color in it, right? Or if I'm using mediums that are painful, I'm not going to color in it. I don't have any water-based markers that I care for. And I just think that using just water-based marker on this would be a shame. I think that would really not step up to the level of art that this is. And then it's sewn. I love that it's sewn in there. I think this is the second or third, at least the third time I've gone through this. And then I've watched all of your flips of this book. I just can't believe I can't believe it's here in my hands. I really, really can't. Crystal, this was a very nice gift to give to a subscriber who greatly enjoys your channel. And there she is. Yes, she has work in progress videos on her YouTube channel. And she's in Canada. She's the artist of the Fairy Temple Oracle and the Inner Child Oracle, which I'll have to find pictures of that to put in future Color the Tarot videos. Wow. Well, Crystal, this was quite a gift. And I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. What a piece of happy mail this was. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, so here are another couple of happy mails I received, and this is from my fantastic friend Tracy at Tracy Textile Arts. I'll put her Instagram logo up here. She is a personal friend, lives here in Oregon, and does amazing work with quilting and photography. Her flower photography is absolutely beautiful. Just a lovely, beautiful human being. And knew that I like to color. I don't even think they follow along with my coloring YouTube, but had some books that she'd had for a long time, like years and years and years, and wanted to send them to me. So sent them to me, and they are fascinating. This is from coloringbookkim.com, and 2020 is the copyright here, and they're just really cool patterns. Not mandalas, but kind of mandala-esque, and really just, let me turn up the light a little bit because we're getting dark again, but just really neat patterns. And they're one-sided, which is delightful. The paper is sort of thinnish, but it's thicker than Amazon paper. And I'm thinking this would be fun to do with markers, for sure, which is my favorite medium, especially alcohol markers. Oh, I see this one in like browns and golds, like sunflowers. I mean, what a lovely, lovely gift. Just, can you imagine this just, you know, at work on a lunch break, or just, you know, wanting to de-stress and not think, or maybe you have a color palette, like one of Amanda Color's color palettes, or something from Sarah Day Clark's Color Cube, or anything. Trying out new mediums. I think this paper actually could handle paint, especially gouache or acrylic for sure. So when and if I ever get some good acrylic art markers, I'd love to try some acrylic in here. And it would be fun to like black out some things and leave some things white. And it would be fun just to try out different markers and stuff on here. I just see myself really getting lost in these. I've never been one for mandalas because I'm, in some ways I get bored. I'm mesmerized and I'm taken up in the meditative aspect of it, and then I just want it to be over. But these, the mandala part is not the whole picture. It's also got the patterns, which I enjoy because I do like Zentangling, and a lot of these are kind of Zentangle patterns. Just really neat stuff. And you could practice, like I would love to try to practice making this wicker. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm just thrilled. This is such a lovely gift, and not even colored in. It's just like it's brand new. She said that she got it, but then just never colored. Coloring isn't her thing. She's more into quilting and her beautiful artwork. She does some painting. Definitely check out her Instagram. Her pictures, she's won awards with her flower pictures. Wow, this is just fun. Practice jewels, really fun stuff. And here is the ISBN number if you think you can find it anywhere. But it is by Coloring Book Kim. It's a standard size coloring book, and just tons and tons. Oh, wouldn't it be fun to make that one look like it's 3D? Just fun, relaxing patterns to color, and I'm really excited to play with this one. I haven't played with it yet. And then this is the other one she sent. And oh my gosh, what a fascinating book this is. English Decorative Designs Coloring Book. Basically, these are English wallpapers and tapestries done in the mid to late 1700s, it says, in the industrial age. And this was the beginning of the arts and crafts movement, with folks rebelling against the industrial age. And so these are all different designers, and they have the actual pictures of the tapestries or the wallpapers, what they look like. And I'm trying to show them to you here without any glare, but that's, so you have the actual colors, and on the back too. So everything that's in here is actually replicated. Look at that one. Neato. This is very shiny, thick cardstock. Oof, that one. And then they have them in black and white in the line art here. So you can find the actual tapestry that's in a museum somewhere, and then here's the tapestry. And it tells you on each page here who the designer is and when it was created. So this one was created by Kate Faulkner and is British and was created in the late 1800s on printed paper. So this was a wallpaper, and it was a wallpaper design. Isn't that neat? I just love this. And you can use this reference here to find out where these things are and what they are. And you can look up the pictures, and they are in order. Look at the ornateness of this one. Is that beautiful? And then here it is if you want to try it out. One thing I love about this book is that the colored image isn't right here. So I can do whatever I want with it. But I think I want to actually try to recreate the original. I think that would be so much fun. I mean, if I remember right, this one's blues and nope, it's not. Look, it's whites and pinks and blues. And then here it is. So wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I just like, yes, I want to recreate these. I want to look at the pictures and make them into what they were. Ooh, what was this one? I believe it is, it looks like an S. Must be on this page. Yes, here it is. There we go. Look at that. Neat. This one right here. And here it is. Turn it this way, it's landscape. I just think this is the neatest book ever. And I can see why she has it, because this is so her aesthetic. She's so English Tudor garden, you know? Ooh, this one is right here. Isn't that beautiful? The golds and stuff. And here it is here. So what a fun book. And single-sided, so I can use markers. I can use whatever I want. And this is all tapestries and wallpapers. Oh, is this that one? Yes, that one that's got the, let me get the glare off for you. That one that's got the purple tree and the shrine, the Shinto shrine, or Chinese, actually it's a Chinese pagoda. And look, there it is. Absolutely, I want to do this. So I am going to be busting into this one for sure. Probably picking something, picking something for January or June. I'm so excited, I don't even know what month it is. And getting into this book. Isn't that fun? What a nice gift, Tracy. Tracy, this is just so sweet. When was this one published? I don't feel that this one's 2018, and here is the ISBN if you need it, if you're interested in trying to find it yourself. But what lovely gifts. I have beautiful friends, and these gifts were just above and beyond. I was so excited. She reached out to me because she didn't have my mailing address, and so I knew they were coming, but I had no idea what they were. She just said, I have a couple of books I'm not coloring in. And so she sent them to me, and I was just shocked. I've never seen these, and how interesting and different. So Tracy, thank you so much. What a thoughtful and wonderful gift. What a beautiful person you are. Thank you so much. So that is all the happy mail I received this past week. I cannot believe it. It's just, you people are so generous and so wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm having the most fun. And I am finishing up a picture here and a picture here. And then I'll be moving on and working in these. Thank you so much, my friends. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I hope that you find some happiness in your mail as well.